Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth. Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.
Listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man, and is good to you, and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you handle the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in, because that means, no, I need somebody they need to make 5 times more, and I got to have, well, you keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you.
And his opponent, accompanied by Rob Man from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
If the shoe fits, let them wear it. They ask for the truth, but they can't handle it. They want to remain stupid.
Salute, and welcome to class, guys. Come on in, hit that like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense, and we ain't gonna complicate that. Salute, squad. How y'all feeling tonight? This morning, that is, man. I'm always in night mode, bro. I don't know. But how y'all feeling, gang, y'all? And it's crazy because we got an entertaining one this morning, guys. This one gonna be entertaining, rather interesting, guys. You know how I am, bro. I overstand shit and I oversee shit, guys. And you know what I mean? You're not gonna distract me with the fact that we got a way to make the sisters angry. You know what I mean? We triggered the sisters a little bit. But I need you guys to see deeper now. I need you to see clearly now that the rain is gone. I need you to see all obstacles in your way type shit. All right, guys? Dead ass, yo. How y'all feeling, man? we got Love Dorsey explains why men need to stop settling for these modern women, bro. So y'all stick around because Love gonna bring it all together because it ain't even about the woman settling. Because you got Tyler Perry running around here. And guys, I know we in a land where we like to see the modern black woman and the modern woman cry and shit. Because they deserve to cry a little bit, you know what I mean? But don't worry, they do be crying late at night, though. They don't let you see it. But I know we in a space where y'all want to see them cry and shit. But guys, don't look beyond the distraction. The distraction, you know what I mean? The paper cut is how they are reacting to what Tyler Perry said. You see, they're not even understanding the programming, guys. They're not understanding. Remember, they're just puppets. They don't think as high as we do. They don't think on the level that we do because we know Tyler Perry works for them. Now, this man, Tyler Perry, puts on a dress. So he got all the niggas ready to put on a dress, right? So now, once he got the niggas putting on dresses, and you know, niggas walking around here with them shits on their head, now them bonnets. Niggas is wearing bonnets and slippers. Niggas come out looking just as funky as these raggedy bitches, bro. I see it for myself. I'm in the Bronx. Niggas come out with them nasty looking Crocs, sweatpants, and a motherfucking bonnet on their head, bro. I see it. You know what I mean? So he done got all the men donning the dress. Keep in mind, remember I told y'all about y'all little favorite channels. Your favorite channels got y'all ready to suck some dick. You know what I mean? And then you got in the mainstream, you got Tyler Perry, The Rock, John Cena, all these actors and stars, LeBron James donning the dress. You know what I mean? Donning the dress. So they done got y'all niggas cool with the attire. With the inside hole attire. So y'all got the idea of the inside hole attire. Now, what this programming is telling us is to just act like the bitch. Pay one bill. You cool with paying one bill in a bitch house, bro? By show of hands, because this is the righteous fear. This ain't the other channels, bro. This the righteous fear, yo. This the home of the Goodbreads. By show of hands. How many of y'all niggas think that shit cool? Don't lie. How many of y'all niggas think that shit? Yeah, it should be like that. How many of y'all niggas think it should be like that? How many of y'all niggas think that's normal? Oh, man, we gonna have a good old time today, man. And that shit ain't normal, guys. Because for one, you should be in your own shit, and you should be making her pay a bill. She should be paying a bill or two in your shit. So stop it, bro. Stop it. Get to some help. Like I tell y'all all of the time, get all your basics covered so that you don't need a bitch for nothing but that box. And if she try to sell it to you, nuh-uh. You know what I mean? Stop all this pay her to leave you alone shit. Because if she that intolerable, you shouldn't be sticking quality penis in her. You know what I mean? And unless you ain't got quality penis, then go ahead. Do your thing. Because there is raggedy coochie for raggedy penis. You know what I mean? I'm not going to knock you. I'm not going to how y'all say, de-police. Y'all niggas is cute with y'all wording, bro. Excuses and deflection. Modern women like even. But let's get back to what Tyler said, yo. Let's see how he fucking bothered the woman that he worked for. Let's see that. And I got some women and how they respond. So like I said today, guys, we overthinkers. So, you know what I mean? I run a different program over here. I'm on Orthodox. I'm going to make you think. Don't come in here looking. So that's why when you see my thumbnail, even if your favorite channel did the story, you can bet your bottom dollar they ain't going to do the story like how I'm going to do the story. They not. Because niggas ain't thinking for themselves. Niggas is thinking, your favorite channel watched somebody, saw how they did the story, then they ran their ass to their channel and did the story. So after a while, you start to see the same talking points and the rinse and repeat, and you stagnant now. Now you just stagnant, sounding just like them. All right, man, let's get into this, man. And pay attention. Pay attention. That's the whole thing. It's going with the agenda. He's trying to soften you niggas up. He's trying to see how many niggas he can get to be like, yeah, because you already got the attire. You already got the in-house whole attire. You got that. Don't be a dummy.
Listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will.
You know you saying that. This nigga ain't never help us. This nigga, if anything, I was just talking with my guy KDH, and he said this. He said some of the truest shit. The only thing you ever did was through exploiting us, you put the truth about the black community out there. Your movies to the T pinpoint the dysfunction in these black families, bro. Starting with that hell of a grandmother of yours, Medea.
In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you handle the light bill. Baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in, because that means, no. I need somebody they need to make 5 times more, and I got to have. Well, go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you. Hope it happens. Go on, keep your list. But when you talk about just someone to love you and support you, I know people whose men can't touch what they make. But when you see them together, that love, that support, that I got you, babe, it's a beautiful thing.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
I remember I was having a conversation with you, and I was going, I can admit.
Now, what he just said is true. And I said that last night, right? I told y'all this past August, I was down. It was no merchandise was coming through my warehouse. So Miss Goodbread was rocking. She paid everything. But at some point this year, you best believe I was killing her to the point where she felt like she had to step her shit up. So that it only right that when you got me now. You got me in August. That she just overwhelmingly just, I got it. They take on it, but only if at some point you had it strongly, really, really had it. Not just a come up. I'm not talking about a come up had it. I'm talking about had it, and that's how that gonna work. But the other shit, if you try to look at it, if you don't have your whole basics covered and you trying to listen to this and you take what he's saying the wrong way without your basics covered, you're gonna fuck yourself all up, bro. I'm telling you that right now, bro.
That I had fallen under that, like, okay, I actually may have misunderstood what meet me at my worth meant. I thought meet me at my work was meet me at my net worth.
My net worth, right. No, not your net worth.
Right.
At least meet me at my net worth. Yeah, okay, no, that's your net worth. Yeah.
And I was talking to you, I was like, and Tyler, I was like, this, and this, and I've done this, and you're like, wait. Stop. He was like, don't make it about money. And this is when I was like, oh my gosh, like it was like it just went off, and I was like, I see what you're saying. You were like, Crystal, I used to do the same thing. I would like be doing all these things for someone or people around me, and I'm like, I'm not getting anything in return, And we fall into that sometimes. And you said, but then I thought about it, they can't do for me the way I do for you.
No.
It's just like they can't.
No.
You got, when you explained like.
And that's why we got to normalize having all of our basics covered on both ends. See, this is the problem that we have now in our community, right? Niggas is playing relationship cat with none of their basics. She missing 2 basics. He missing 2 basics. So now you're getting in the relationship, and instead of sharing and complimenting, you trying to rob him you trying to make him pick up for what you lack. He trying to use you for what he lack. And now y'all doing weird shit to each other. Now y'all doing fucky shit to each other. You know what I mean? When if you had all your basics covered, I had all my basics covered, and we said, hey, let's stick DMP together. Look, none of the weird shit that y'all be doing, it won't even be happening. The shit y'all be tolerating, you wouldn't even tolerate that shit from no bitch. Come on, man.
If he is giving you all these other things, then that's something you work with. Like, wow, like this is way deeper.
Yeah, you got to remove the money from the situation because it's just going to cloud it. And then you have your girlfriend and this friend there saying, "Girl, he doing this and he ain't got that." You don't understand the love that we have for each other.
Y'all are not embarrassed as Black women.
Before we get to the raggedy bitches, this is what it's about right here, guys. You can't worship 2 masters, man. You can't worship 2 masters. And the sad shit about it is, if the man said for us to come down here and work till our fingers bleed and our eyebrow full of sweat, right? And then he turned to the sister and he told the sis, you come down here and you be a helpmeet. After child labor, you be a helpmeet for a man. When they say money is the root of all evil, what are they talking about? Because we know that women get to saying this shit a lot. And wouldn't a modern woman be blasphemy? Wouldn't that just be the opposite direction of what God told them to do? Right? So woman worship of the money would be straight wrong, right? I can see why guys was told to come down here and work till your hand bleed. So I can see why we'll chase money. We're chasing bags down here, right? Sad, guys. Sad story, bro. Sad story. Sad story. Let's see what they got to say, bro. And guys, keep in mind, you're going to notice a certain style of woman that care about this shit. Those are the bitches you don't want to deal with anyway. You don't want to do shit for them anyway, bro. You know what I mean? Trust me. The real sisters that is going to hold you down, bro, all you got to do is have that effort, that drive, motivation, and then inspiration, to where you're inspiring her just because you are so driven, and you good, bro. You ain't got to worry about that. Chicks is looking to hold niggas down, bro. I'm telling you. But they not holding beta males down. They not. They're gonna charge the beta male. Like, they charge niggas who don't get all they shit together. They not stupid. Women are designed to know you niggas that don't have your basics covered, and they use you niggas. I got this PlayStation. They hit y'all with the I got this PlayStation. You want to live in my house? They know how to do it to y'all. But they don't do that to the nigga that they creep off. The nigga they creep off on you with while you in their house, they don't do that shit to that nigga. And that's what I mean by 20% of niggas don't pay for what you pay for, sir. We don't understand that. Get your basics covered, bro. Get down with the team. Let's hear these raggedy chicks.
Those Tyler Perry comments, because personally, me as a Black woman and the rest of the 50% of us, we're embarrassed for y'all. Just because someone is a celebrity doesn't.
You said personally, me as a Black woman. That's what she said. Now I know it ain't about color. It ain't about color. But hold on, I just gotta get that shit straight right there, bro. Because you see, dummies speak for dummies. See, that's what I told you. It ain't about color, but evil will hide behind a color and then hide behind someone and speak for them. Like, come on now, we not dumb.
Understand the love that we have for each other.
Y'all are not embarrassed as Black women in those Tyler Perry comments, because personally, me as a Black woman and the rest of the 50% of us, we're embarrassed for y'all. Just because someone is a celebrity doesn't mean you agree with every single thing they say. And if you're confused why everyone on this app is going,
wait a minute, now, just because he's a celebrity, you don't agree with everybody. So you mean to tell me y'all not copying them reality show bitches? Y'all not following. Y'all not everything they say is Bible to y'all. You sit there and watch them shows, and then you, because I feel, and I think I deserve. So what's come on now? See, selective outrage.
So crazy about this interview and the videos on TikTok. Let me fill you in. So this all started when this one interviewer interviews this non-black couple, and he's asking the man, "Hey, how much did you spend on her wedding ring?" And he goes, $35,000. Interviewer goes, $35,000? He was like, "She's worth that?" And literally responds, "She's worth even more. She's worth more than 35K. She brings so much to the table." Starts listing out all her amazing qualities, and literally everyone in the comments is like, "Oh my God, that's a great man right there. He loves her so much. It's an amazing answer." So of course, the same interviewer interviews a black couple literally like 2 days later, right? So when he interviews the black couple, he asks them the exact same questions. And then the woman is like, "Oh, like a wedding ring doesn't really matter. Like she's the one doing most of the talking, right?" He asked her, like, "Is a $1,500 ring enough?" And then she goes, And then the guy just starts gaslighting her. He's like, $1,500 should be more than enough. He's like, "It's not about the ring."
He did not just gaslight her. And I know that clip. I didn't do this clip, but pretty much, how the fuck you know what's more than enough if nobody ever married you? If nobody ever gave you $1,500 ring, how do you know? And that's the problem. They delusional, bro. This is why I tell you, yo, remove your attention from these bitches and stop playing this marriage game, bro. Because these bitches live a whole lie, bro. Ain't nobody ever put a $60 ring on this bitch finger, a ring pop on this bitch finger. So let me play that back, yo, so y'all can get a better understanding of what she just said happened in that video.
Of course, the same interviewer interviews a black couple literally like 2 days later, right? So when he interviews the black couple, he asks them the exact same questions. And then the woman is like, "Oh, like a wedding ring doesn't really matter. Like she's the one doing most of the talking, right?" He asked her, like, "Is it $1,500?"
And right, if she's doing the most of the talking, she was, bro. She was talking. Homie was just quiet, like,
$1,500 ring enough? And then she goes, And then the guy just starts gaslighting her. He's like, $1,500 should be more than enough. He's like, "It's not about the ring or the money. It's about the relationship." And y'all just gotta watch it. This man just gaslights her into making her believe that like she doesn't deserve a ring, period. And so the interviewer asks, "Hold on, how long?"
But how can he gaslight somebody who already start off the clip saying it doesn't matter? A ring wouldn't matter to her. She said that out of her mouth. You know what I mean? Shit crazy, bro.
Have y'all been together that you still don't have a ring? She's talking about they've been together for years and this man still has not proposed. And so the interviewer asks him, like, "What are you waiting for?" This man has nothing to say to the interviewer, but then turns back to her and starts gaslighting her like, "Oh, so you're just with me because you want money." Literally just starts gaslighting her for wanting more and saying that a $1,500 ring is maybe not what she wants. And I swear she didn't even say it with her full chest. She was so scared to speak on it. Then I don't know if this is an old interview or a new interview, but it's of Tyler Perry saying that black women nowadays are making more money than black men, are more educated than black men. And he's saying that if black women want to start dating black men that just have like regular jobs.
Why do they still push this? That shit is starting to become like this gender wage gap shit, right? You bitches are the most enrolled. And what y'all enrolled in is stupid. I pulled out the graph, yo. This is why y'all have no money. So, you know what I mean? You don't. And for the record, you know, a lot of men is making money on the net right now. And you see, y'all old-fashioned way of tracking how much money men make, it's kind of vague now. It's true. It's not true. It's a lot of dudes got money now. A lot of dudes is making a lot of money, easy, and they sleep. Something women ain't doing. Women are making active money. Money they gotta spend energy in and do shit for. A lot of men are making passive money. And so you can't keep track of that. Gotcha.
Who are not educated, then they should lower their standards and be with that man. I kid you not. You will never hear anybody saying that to Hispanic women. You will never hear anyone saying that to Arab women, Asian women, or white women. You will never hear any other race tell their women, "Oh, lower your standards to be with a man because you're the..."
You ain't got it. You'll never hear it because you ain't got to tell them. If the person in that race likes somebody, they're going to like somebody. It's not all monetized. That You sisters and you urban ones, you Western women, y'all monetized everything. Y'all done monetized every single thing God blessed us with to enjoy. Y'all done monetized it.
The breadwinner, you're more educated. That doesn't even make sense to me. So you're not going to tell the black man to get higher paying jobs and get more educated. You're just going to tell black women to lower their standards so those men who didn't do that can have a companion. I need you to be.
Now he's telling you that y'all niggas got the participation award. Y'all in the victim Olympics. So since y'all play the best victims, society rewards y'all with a lot of goods. You know what I mean? Because society rewards the victims. So y'all have been playing the victim for the last 50 years. And now y'all have all the benefits that society have to offer. Y'all have the shelters. Y'all have everything. Everything. Man gets nothing. So that's what he's saying. So he's saying for y'all to bring it down a little bit, come back down to earth and act like y'all little monopoly money, you know, the food stamps, the government assistance and the programming that y'all got. You know what I mean? That shit, the little free rent, let me know the $2,000 apartment, y'all only got to pay $200. That shit. That's what he's talking about. He's saying come up out the delusion and realize that a nigga that got $250 to your EBT card and your little cash benefits got you beat, sis. Yes, because he gonna get that every 2 weeks. But you get your shit on a monthly. Come on, stop playing with me, sis. Y'all better calm the fuck down. You know what? Love. Take it away, love. Take it away, love. Because it ain't even about the women. I don't give a fuck what these women settle for. I care about my brothers. You know what I mean? And I need y'all niggas to stop settling for these bitches, bro. Word up. Come on, love. Let's get them that work. Let's get them that work so we get the fuck on out of here and get the day started.
Quick, right? Like, to a lot of y'all dudes, like, I feel like, and this is merely my opinion right now at this point in the live. From like all the different guys I talked to, all the different one-on-ones I done did with a lot of y'all are settling, right? I'm gonna tell you some real shit, right?
Exactly.
Look at them. She finna tell the niggas they settling for us. Like, why would she say that? Shut up, bitch. I told you you ain't supposed to be on because I'm talking to the niggas. But anyway, I feel like a lot of y'all dudes is settling because you don't take the time to do work on self first. What I mean by that is you don't get in your own, like, here's the type of man I know that I am. Like, you don't, like, find your way first. So what I mean by
you don't unhook, my nigga. You spent most of your time around a bitch telling you what a man should be. A bitch telling you what a man should be. You never went and got your other side of the story from your dad, so you know what a man should be, and then have a little balance with yourself. No, you know what I mean. You go from mama crib to your girlfriend couch, telling you what a man is, bro. You got to get to some new information. You got to get around some masculinity, real masculinity. You got to like, share, and subscribe, and keep your ass in the righteous fear so you can be around some real masculinity. This is how your granddad talk. This is how your father talk. If you got around him.
Find your way, because a lot of men, like, the woman they end up settling down with play the role in what type of man they are. But a lot of y'all don't even know you a man at first. And I know that could sound kind of weird, but what I mean by that is, like,
all right, and don't you go getting triggered, yo. Don't you go turning into the mini version of your mama, bro. We here to get this work today. That's the problem, bro. Minute you hear a nigga, minute you hear a sister tell you something about yourself and she's smarter than you, you get offended. I'm telling you the same shit she telling you, bro. This is my sister. This is my sister. So don't go get triggered, bro. A lot of y'all niggas need to check your emotions. How your emotions is set up is real bitchy, like your mama. Really, the first relationship we have dictate the rest of the relationships we gonna have throughout life. Remember that.
Y'all don't actually do the work to build y'allself to a state where you're even, like, worthy of trying to mix your life with a woman. Meaning, like, y'all be out here without y'all basics together and you try to get with these females. And of course, all they gonna do is tear into your ego based on what society is conditioning them to believe that a man is supposed to already have together before he mixes with a woman. And then if you say this to them.
Did you hear what she said? Society. I told y'all. Society controls the mind. You got to unhook. Remember, if you're a MGTOW man, then you know MGTOW means Roman 12:2. Do not conform with the ways of the world. So if you chasing bitches that is conformed to the ways of the world, bro, she leading you to the pig swine. She leading you to the slaughterhouse, bro.
A lot of them, they aren't in control of self or disciplined enough to allow you to go, get your shit together. They want to have you like, well, we can do it. I can help you work on you. And I can help you. They do all this extra shit that ends up bruising your ego. This is why most of y'all, when you do become successful, the one that's with you or the one that was with you when you was trying to build yourself up. And I'm not talking about the whole, I have this amount of money and my wife helped me grow my company or my girlfriend helped me grow my... No, I'm talking about y'all be legitimately lost on what y'all want to do with y'all life, y'all self-esteem, certain things like as far as your basics, like I say, having adequate transportation, having a stable place to stay, covering your responsibilities, make sure you feeding and clothing yourself on a stable, consistent basis first before you go mix your life with a woman. Y'all don't do this. Y'all be letting women convince y'all to mix your life with theirs when you don't have this stuff together, right? And you know what happens when you mix your life with a woman, and you don't have this stuff together. She ends up putting her wants onto you to the point where it's like a bitch damn near want you to forget about yours. And y'all know.
All right. Message from her mouth to your ears. Get triggered if you want to and start ducking information and end up stupefied just like your baby mother and your hell of a mother. Get that information, bro. Take in that work, bro. Trigger is pain. Pain is weakness leaving the body, bro.
You know how females be. Oh, I ain't trying to change you the whole time. They're trying to change you. I don't want you to be something you're not. Whole time they can see that you're something, that they want you to be something that you're not, but they still keep pushing. Like whole time they make it seem like, but they don't fucking know no better. And then of course you mix your life and a bitch pressure your ass into monogamy or use pussy or all these additional tools that females have to basically manipulate the situation to go in their favor. Like a lot of y'all really as a man need to, and you need to teach your sons this as well, get your shit together first.
Exactly. For my ladies that's sitting there sucking on lemons with your face all frowned up. This information is universal, ma'am. If you want to stop the generational curse, I advise you to let your son hear this. I advise you to, even if you don't want to let him hear me, you relay these messages to your son, ma'am. Because y'all get so fixated on making everything about y'all that your hour has passed, bitch. Sit down. Teach this shit to your kid so he can dig you up out of poverty. Do the shit you couldn't figure out. Let's stop playing.
Before you actually start. Remember I said with getting pussy comes great responsibility, right?
Absolutely.
It's a lot of stuff y'all need to get in order before you actually go out and try to mix your life with another individual. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? Like this is some G-ass shit. I'm telling y'all like some real shit that a bitch ain't gonna tell you because, of course, she trying to keep up with this whole concept that she got a man because, of course, with women, it's like seen as a failure if your ass can't duplicate the relationship goals that you seen on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, these fucking movies and reality shows, right? So let me explain something to y'all. A lot of y'all don't realize, I didn't work on self. I didn't put enough effort in, to me as a man. I don't know how to lead. I don't actually have a stable datum within me to where my energy and my aura has peace. Like, y'all got to.
This is where keeping it real with yourself. When you go into monk mode and you start on your self-improvement, you got to look yourself in the mirror, right? Before you reinvent yourself. Because life is about reinventing yourself, bro. If you're staying the same, and you're trying to stay, and you're stubborn enough to keep yourself the same, you're a dummy. It's about reinventing yourself because life goes on and on and on and on. Every single second, millisecond, shit is changing. You have to adapt to change. So you have to be comfortable enough to reinvent yourself. And with reinventing yourself, you got to look in the mirror. You got to look in the mirror, my G. And you got to be honest with yourself.
You got to start reading more. You got to start getting in tune with books that help you, just as a man, get involved with self. Y'all be overly involved in these situations with women. It bring children into play. You start like, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like you can't breathe or have room to breathe or lead, but you don't know how to because you don't actually know how to lead yourself. You haven't set up boundaries for yourself. You have exactly, they be in cruise control where you're just going. And half the time a bitch is in your ear and she's manipulating the direction you're going. You haven't put any thought into what you want as a man. And a lot of y'all, you mix your lives with these females. You try to like figure out what you want out of life while you're with her. And then of course, when you come out and say what direction you want to go, if it don't match where she going to make it seem like you a villain. Because, you know, it's always poor me. As the female, I'm a victim of this nigga. Love, he keep doing this to me.
Yo, Love, man. You are mad biased because when you talking to the niggas, yo, you ain't, guys, y'all watch Love with me. Y'all know we fuck with Love. Love, this is Love house. Ain't she calm and smooth tonight? This morning, I mean, ain't she calm and smooth tonight when she talking to the fellas? Now that's real. That's real. Stay out them little nappy-headed channels with them bitches that don't know what they talking about, B. Stay away from them nappy-headed channels. My bad. Stay out them nappy-headed channels, bro. You want real information, quality information. Now, I mean, you don't want to hear that dumb shit all day about what the next bitch is doing from a bitch that'll do the same thing when she log off. Come on, bro.
I don't know why he trying me like this. I gave him everything. I helped him with this, and you already know help from a female when you on your way trying to build your basics, they're gonna little boy you. Meaning they're gonna bring the shit back up to where you're gonna be deaded to them. You ever seen a bitch like try to be there for you in your like survival season or a season when you ain't have your shit together? If you don't fuck with them when you get your shit together, oh nigga, you's the worst nigga in the world, nigga. I rolled with you through a prison bed, bitch. And wait a minute, like you ain't gonna pick me? Like you really gonna get your shit together and not, oh, you the devil, and they gonna tell everybody, they gonna tell online, they gonna tell your mom and them, they gonna tell the kids that your ass ain't shit. You hear me? A lot of y'all gotta untuck your nuts, man. Do the work on self. Like do the work first. Y'all gotta stop looking for these females to help guide your basics, your understanding of your basics. When I say
do not listen to Tyler Perry, bro. Don't suck that shit in, bro. Don't you suck that shit in as a fact, as a truth, as a yeah. These women should be doing that. They should be settling. Don't do that, bro. That's not normal, bro.
The basics, and I'm gonna keep saying this shit to the day I die. Transportation, clothing yourself, a place to live, feeding yourself, bringing in income stably for yourself. I don't give a fuck if you selling dick, giving blood, whatever. You have to be able to have these things together on your own. It's too many of you niggas nowadays, you look for females to help you with your basics, and you can't understand, like you are fucking up the dynamic of submission because you're not leading, bro. Y'all get with these females, you lay up in their houses, you allow them to tell you what to do, you allow them to steer the direction of your life. And then as you grow as a man and you really start to live in yourself, like you really start to become the man that you supposed to be, and you realize half the shit she got us doing, I ain't really want to do, but you really can't fault her because your ass ain't know what we was doing back then. Like if you don't have a plan for yourself, the way this world work, another motherfucker will come in and plan for you.
Bingo.
You know, I tell y'all, success is just preparation meeting opportunity. The opportunity be there every day, but you niggas don't be prepared for a fuck thing. So what a bitch come along and do? They come in and tell your ass what you should prepare for and push you in the direction they want you to go. That's why a lot of y'all double back to a lot of exes and you settle. That's why a lot of y'all with females, you ain't really like filled up with love and like, you know what I'm saying? That like pride about this bitch. You just with her because of course you never actually prepared yourself for like your future. So of course when y'all do break up, because you know you actually don't want to be with her, you can't really get shit accomplished because you never took time to work on yourself as a man and learn how to develop a plan based on the type of person you are. So you spin your wheels, fuck with different females. You don't really got no guidance like to know like what type of work you supposed to be doing. So you end up doubling back with the bitch that was like bossing you around the whole time. Anyway, it ain't her fault. It ain't like she actually doing anything wrong to you. You allowing it. Same thing. You ain't no victim. Same thing I be telling these bitches.
Don't be a stepdad. They get no fucking respect. Don't be a fucking stepdad. I'm telling you.
Y'all hear me like I'm telling y'all some real ass shit. Do the work on yourself first. That way you can attract the type of woman that you actually want. Most of you niggas is just with a bitch because you fucked her raw, nutted in her. She got a, she ended up having your baby, whether you wanted her to or rather you felt like y'all was going to be, doing the family thing. In the end, it ain't really what you want. And you stick around. You have to because you ain't got no real plan for yourself. That's why I say you have to, because of course, if you try to leave it alone, life ain't going to go nowhere for you. And of course, females, we sit back and be like, look at him. He don't know what to do. Child, that nigga life went down after he stopped. Girl, his life ain't go down. He just doesn't know how to live in himself as a man. He don't know how to plan and prep. That's not like you was so great for him and he can't get his shit together. His shit wasn't together before he got with you because of the type of person that he was and the lack of work he did on self. They sit back and they laugh at you. And next thing you know, you start coming back. Oh, I miss you. You only miss her because you misguided, nigga. Because you didn't put in work on yourself. If you go get you right, the type of bitches you attract will match up with what the fuck you got going on, or you'll be able to pick out one that will submit and conform to what the fuck you want. No, y'all settle. And I know you hoes ain't gonna like this. Bitch, you been ain't like this. I don't give a fuck. It's 2021. You didn't like me in 2020, 2019. You felt like I was for the niggas. 2018 and 2017, you said the same thing as well, bitch. So I'm sorry if you think your baby daddy might see this video and realize that he settled for your ass. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I don't know how to do nothing but get on here and speak this real. That's your business anyway. Shouldn't be trying to build niggas. Should be trying to build yourself.
Why you always judging me, Mr.Goodbread? You think you better?
Up and get a nigga that actually want to be with you. I told y'all relationships is about understanding, and you supposed to be with somebody that you want to be with, not somebody you need. Too many of y'all trauma bond and play these whole build a nigga games and shit to the point where you feel like this nigga obligated to be with you because you built him into the man that he is today, but the nigga don't want you. He there because he feel like he did it to your ass. And this is why the fuck you can't really feel no real love. This is why the fuck the nigga can't really conquer you, because y'all played with each other. You played yourself and he let you play him, and great job. And now you mad at me because I'm speaking on this. I give no fucks. Told you I give no fucks. Bro, my G, go do work on self first. Get an understanding for what type of man you are before you go mix your life with a female, because she will manipulate and make you conform to what she wants if you don't know what you want. I'm not saying you got to be already rich and successful, but you got to have your basics down packed as a man so that you have a stable datum so you can even start, because you can't start to figure out what type of man you want to be and what you want out of life in survival mode. Survival mode is any type of season you living in where you don't have your basics together, meaning the basic shit you need to have under control in this motherfucking country in order to actually start thinking with what direction I want to go or what I want to do with myself. You hear me? It's hard to figure out goals and shit for the long-term future of your life when you don't know where your next meal gonna come from, when you don't know where your next dollar gonna come from necessarily, when you don't know, if I have a bad day, do I got enough cushion saved up? Like, am I gonna be put out if I argue with this bitch like tonight? Like, you gotta really have some shit that is your own, that you feel secure in, so you can start actually prepping for your success. Some of y'all, this might have went over your head. You may not have been ready for it. You might need to do a one-on-one, because, some of y'all dudes, your mama didn't teach you much. Like, she was fucked up and was a victim to a nigga. Your daddy was ran off, or the nigga was a pussy nigga and he ain't,
Exactly. Say it one more time, love. You know what we talk about over here. Fuck that.
Some of y'all, this might have went over your head. You may not have been ready for it. You might need to do a one-on-one, because, some of y'all dudes, your mama didn't teach you much. Like, she was fucked up and was a victim to a nigga. Your daddy was ran off, or the nigga was a pussy nigga and he ain't, understand how to stand on what he made and handle his responsibilities, so he wasn't there for you. It might not have been your mama's fault, nigga. But anyway, in your upbringing, you lack this type of data. Don't be afraid to reach out. Men need therapy too. It is okay at any point in your life as a man to, start fighting yourself and really and listen.
And that's a fact, guys. Y'all already know this Sunday, we getting this started again, guys. That private class, ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday, we getting this started again. That private class, you know what I mean? The price has been dropped to $10. You guys email me at goodmoneygus@gmail.com for your seat this Sunday. You know what I mean? We're going to have a packed class. I already anticipated. $10 a seat. We're going to talk about it. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna do some financial literacy. You know what I mean? We're gonna do some fun things. Trust me.
In these relationships, like, you have to get you a female that you can gently lead with. Meaning, like, these hoes got y'all aggressively trying to be leaders and then painting y'all as the villain when you put your foot down. But I'm gonna tell you, you doing it wrong.
Oh, God damn. They got y'all playing the aggressive leader so that, didn't I say that right? I said they picking niggas that they know will allow them to play the victim when need be. Other than that, they get to be the victim. Because it's only victim or victim. It's no in between with these bitches. There's no accountability with these women. Stay away from them, guys.
Because of course you settling for a bitch that don't match up with what you want, but half of y'all have not organized what you want. You have not got in tune with self as a man to know what you want, so you settling for a bitch that don't match with what's going on. Bro, that's why you can't conquer her, man. You fucking her, but you ain't really conquering her. You going up in her, but you're not really, she don't have a submissive spirit towards you. The hoe won't even keep her mouth shut at the right times. She don't know how to talk to you. She don't know how to talk to herself because she ain't want to do. You got to get you a bitch that you can encourage to have goals and things going on for themselves.
I told y'all, stop sticking deep. Stop sticking PP in these retarded bitches, man. Before you stick PP in her, feed her brain, yo. You see what Niche said? That's a message right there, y'all. Your soul, not your emotion. Figure out the brain, guys. Figure out her soul, the intention. Fuck that coochie. Fuck the emotion. It's good. You can stay out the emotions.
These females, I did so many one-on-ones. They don't really have nothing going on in their life besides they go to work, they help pay bills, they take care of the children. That's it. That's basic all shit they have going on for self. So when they meet you niggas, they make all the rest of their spare time in their life, all the rest of their brain power about you. And half the time you don't have it all the way together. So of course you're gonna disappoint her because I never actually did any work on myself as a man. And you watching me too much, bitch. You don't got enough going on.
I'm not on my purpose, and you watching me. You trying to make it all about me, and I ain't about shit. You pouring your all in me, and I ain't pouring my all in me.
For yourself, bitch. But nobody taught her this. Nobody taught you this. So y'all be in these relations and it be chaotic. Go watch my video on with getting pussy comes great responsibility. And I know you hoes gonna hate me a lot for this video because you feel like I say, your baby daddy, your boyfriend might see it and realize he's settling for your ass. Bitch, go do work on yourself so you can attract the type of man that actually sees value in you. Because the nigga don't. He just does because you pressure monogamy. But you know you hoes say, y'all don't be pressure monogamy. You just care too much. Bye, y'all. Like, if you take it in, you take it in. If you don't, you don't. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, but it's facts on this motherfucker. You hear me?
Boom! Guess who stepped in the room, guys? And that's the conclusion of our live today, man. Hello, good morning, man. Salute to everybody that watched the entire video and those of you that's watching on the playback, y'all. Much love and appreciation, y'all. Y'all spent your time with me, and I appreciate that. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly, do not play with your life, and don't fall for the trick, yo. Don't fall for it, guys. All right, man. I'll check y'all later.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke, reef, and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into yourself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.